Hello, hello. This is Sisters on Love, Life, and Keeping It Real. I am Stephanie, aka Miss Adventures. I'm a self-love coach and expert. I'm the CEO of Miss Adventures LLC. I'm also a three-time best-selling author. My newest book, 99 Types of Guys, just got launched on Monday and is hit. It's hard to see, it keeps blurring in and out. But you can get your copy on Amazon. It hit four number one bestseller. I'm so excited to have Paulette back here with us. She's incredible. I've been on her podcast. She's amazing. And I'm so excited that she has come back on as a guest while Tanya is still currently out. My sister is great. She just has a lot going on, which that's life, right? That's why our podcast is called Sisters on Love, Life, and Keeping It Real. Life is that we get busy and life happens.
Yes.
And today, and by the way, Paulette has written a book herself called Daddy Issues. Please check her book out on Amazon. So we're going to get right into our topic, which is how can you tell if your man is really listening and actually hearing you? So what this means is when you're having a conversation with your man, is he listening, whether this is something that is bothering you that you're sharing with him? Maybe it's just something exciting that's happening in your life. Or maybe you're like gonna go have lunch with a friend and you tell him and literally goes out in through one ear and out the other. And he doesn't even know this, right? So how do you handle something like this, Paulette?
Oh man. I think again, timing, depending on the subject. If as far as business and things that I'm involved in, he is aware, but
Mm-hmm.
but going too deep and too detailed, it's too much. At that
Yes.
point, he's not listening. Like he'll listen the first couple of minutes, like, my ideas, and I had to realize that, what, he really isn't the one that I need to go to as it relates to my business. And so I had to think about that. And I think that as women, you want to tell your man everything. You want him to be into what you're doing and all of that. And that's great. But for me, I think it becomes overload. You know, uh, he already knows what's going on. He hears me talking. And see, another dynamic is we're both retired. So I went from working and he was home with the boys, and then I was home, then we were both home. So being where you don't leave the house, it's a different person. You're going to work for 8 hours, you're with those people.
Right.
You come, if you're not going, and you ask people that are retired couples and they're home, some people don't get along anymore because they don't know each other.
Right.
And so when you talk about conversating and talking to your man about certain things, timing, and and really the subject matter,
Mm-hmm.
is important. He's not really concerned about what your girlfriends are doing, or what you know what dress they bought, or what shoes they got. That's really not his interest, shall I
Right.
say. And so I think that, for important things, yeah, they're all ears. If they're watching sports, no, no conversation during sports. You're not going to get the response that you want. You're going to be ignored. Because sports it's action, and it's driven, and
Overstimulating too for men.
yeah, they can't
Yeah.
get into you whatever you're talking about. So don't take it personal. That's what I'll say.
Well, it's interesting because you also, what I loved what you said was, ladies, the biggest thing too for me is have those close girlfriends. I've talked about this multiple times that you
Yes.
can first share some stuff with. So then
Yeah.
you're getting all of like the jibber jabber in a sense out. And then you are shortening what you need to tell your significant other. And also
Yeah.
when you're talking to your significant other, it is about timing. If he's first walking in the door after work, that is not the time. If he's first
Mm,
waking up in the morning, that is not the time, right? So it's really also about timing. And then when you are talking to your significant other, make sure your significant other is putting his phone down, especially if this is something important. He's looking in your eyes. And for me, how I say things is, did you just hear me? Like, what did I
mhm,
just say? And I make him repeat it back because there have been
mm,
times where I'm like, hey, I'm going to go hang out with my girlfriend. And then I'm out with my girlfriend. He's like, well, where are you? I was like, I told you I was hanging with my girlfriend. He's like, no, you didn't. I said, yes, I did.
mm,
And it's just even something as little as that to as far as something as big as my book launching. I mean, yes, he's been on board the whole entire time, but I'm just giving you an example. It would be
right.
like me telling him, like, hey, my book is launching today. And then the book launch comes and he's like, what? And that would have occurred if I wasn't sitting him down, having him off of his phone, looking me in the eyes and being like, listen, babe, this is the day, put it in your calendar. Ladies,
Mhm.
if it's something important, especially a date for you that you want to celebrate, whether that's, you know, a book launch or your concert or a party you are all going to, have him put it down in his calendar and have him add a reminder. Because the
Yeah.
thing about men is, if we're yelling at them, they
They're
will not
gonna
listen.
shut
The
down.
high pitch goes in and out of man's ears as quicker
Right.
as you like, quicker than you could even think.
Shut down. They
Right.
shut
They check
down
out,
because
they shut
they're
down.
not listening to
They're
you.
not going to listen.
No.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely. So timing, like you said, Paulette, is so important. And
yeah,
just know your person and know when the right time to communicate is. And again, it's okay to say, did you just hear me? Because if you don't, you know, they might hear some of it and then come back and be like, oh shit, I actually didn't hear the entire thing she was
right.
saying. And then you
Right.
can then repeat it and be
Yeah.
like, did you take that in?
Right.
So really, hopefully these tips are going to help you in your relationship because, whether somebody's hearing and really listening are two different things. And it's hard for us to get frustrated, not saying that we don't have a right, but it's hard to get frustrated when we're not holding them accountable or
Right.
we're trying to talk to them at the wrong period of time.
Right.
So that's what we have for you all today. This has been so exciting to have you on. I love, love, love having you on, Paulette. This has been
Yeah, I
so
love it.
exciting. I just love our energy. So hopefully,
Yes.
hopefully everyone out there is all these tips and all of this subject matters are helping you out in your relationship to better
Yeah.
grow and enhance and connect even more with your partner. So that's what
Yeah.
we have for you today. Thank you, Paulette. And thank you,
Thank
ladies, for
you,
showing up
Stephanie.
and everybody else who's listening. We feel so grateful, thankful, and blessed. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Bye.
Bye bye.